He didn't trademark it.
He didn't use that genius brain.
Hey, I didn't even put 2 and 6 together and make 3. I really did. I swear to God. I never even thought of it.
Nigga, don't be trying to play that game.
I swear to God, because we say like,
you know that shit don't add up right.
You gotta understand. Hold on. You gotta understand that we as Northern California, we say the same word. You get what I'm saying? Even if he heard it, he could have heard it from a Sack Cat or something like that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we all say like the same shit. It's all the same lingo. Like, some of the shit that, why is he saying motherfuckers probably understand him? I know exactly what the fuck he's saying and who he's talking to. When he told me, you dig what I'm saying? But I know, just like I don't know who's playing Cody.
Wow. It smells
Who the fuck playing that?
That's Cody. That shit make me want to hit somebody. That sound like one of them little toy pianos. They got them little xylophone things.
Yeah, violent. I want to hit somebody. Fuck. I listen to rock and want to beat somebody up.
You know what I'm saying? We see you go to 0 to 100 real quick, huh?
Yeah.
But we ain't even gonna say nothing about that.
I would never go with that mumbling shit.
Yeah, what you just did.
Oh, here we go. Trying to throw me out there.
I would never snap on handle it.
A person that consciously says, I would never snap on anyone, isn't that wrong? And believe it.
You best believe you.
They're trying to tell themselves that they wouldn't. I'm a ghetto psychiatrist.
Yeah, psychology class. Here we go. Let's go.
That's just like a person that be like, nigga, I'm crazy. No, you're not.
I would never.
Is it truly
how calm that shit was? Come on.
Yeah, a truly crazy person don't know they crazy. They think they normal and your ass is crazy.
Till I play that, I play that Poggy music on the ass. Let's see what he quick. See?
That was that trigger. That's what it's called a trigger.
That I would never went right out the door real quick.
Yeah, that's a trigger. I don't do nothing. I don't do this. Woo woo. And they have a certain trigger. You play that shit.
That's what happened to Buzz ass. He got triggered.
Oh my God! Why you keep saying? We on the internet. Listen, y'all. Anybody out there, Bud?
Yeah, that's the thing about
Bud is not a bad. Listen, y'all see
want
me.
to throw somebody else out there when somebody do that shit back.
Bud is a calm guy. Anybody out there listening, they is trying to paint me as a bad person out there, y'all.
This ain't no definition of character. It's called a replay button. All they have to do, I know that's right. Speak for themselves.
And they gonna see that. Look what
now
happened.
let me slow down because he be swearing. Then I got Cinderoni back up here and got Kid back up here talking about everything in the moment.
See. I
don't think Cinderoni coming back. So you on your own, bud. Everybody keeps end up calling him Tenderoni. I wish I could call him something different. I don't like.
Hey, y'all see how thin that man's hair is? That boy hair is thin with the wind.
Everybody be saying Tenderoni.
Like he got it braided.
Hey,
but you know he warned us about his ass with the title of his name in the first place.
That shit off.
Nah, you know Kev would go pull him out the. I just put two of them together.
What's the progress on that hair, boy?
Well, you said Leslie.
What was you eating, nigga?
I said you be the uncanny and pull them at the boxing end.
Salmon. Yeah, pasta.
And nigga turn on the nigga that us face.
Hey, that nigga got a soft spot for that damn pimp shit. But I know what that nigga said on that when he was over there on the.
Hey, let's say he pushed that shit so hard and say that shit like that, and I don't believe a word of it.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't believe it. Like. If you had it, you'd have showed one or two of them. I ain't seen none of them.
Nah, just. I mean, he's funny and all. You know what I'm saying? But just think about how he first came on the PL. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like pimps anyway. Niggas are suckers.
And he didn't think. No, what to call it? Pulled all that shit up while he was up on the damn panel.
I heard a pimp say he left his hoe on Sunset Boulevard because a nigga pulled out a wappy on him.
And now all of a sudden, he want to forget what he done said. And want somebody to feel bad because they talking about pimp. Pimp this and pimp that. That nigga had a thought. I ain't doing nothing illegal. I'm like, God. Did you hear him when he said that he what did he say? He a producer or some shit. Or no, he tried to go make a video or some shit.
What kind of video?
Like he wanted to put out here that he in the entertainment industry. But let me shut the hell up.
I mean, it's possible. I don't know him. I don't know what he do. But I remember it initially when he came on the scene. I wasn't there to witness it, but it was circulating that he was a pimp. I didn't even know who he was.
That's what he said he was. And
yeah, he did. And
he did say that, but like I said, I don't believe a word of it. Like, people that boast a lot about what they do, 9 times out of 10 it's a fantasy of something they actually want to do. And the people that will believe it are people that don't know them. So then it's easy to tell you a story and start a narrative for myself and have you think that's who I am, when the people that live here know damn well that ain't who I is. You dig what I'm talking about?
And that nigga kept putting his nipple on the damn screen. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? Funny.
Hey, now that
Like I was on some weed. I was hurt. I said, what the hell is going on here? Everybody here. They did chocolate, did this, the other night, and I'm like, damn.
that was some way.
What the hell going on here? What's been going on behind the damn curtains?
Why was he doing that shit?
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
That was crazy.
He was trying to seduce you.
He was
That's Bud.
I wasn't the only one he probably was trying to. Let's believe that.
He started running with Bud and started tripping.
I know you're not saying he's nasty, are you?
Look, you was up here too. Don't even
I believe that before I believe
you
it
was
was.
up here too.
my stomach hurt.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh my God.
Like I said, he was trying to pull. I don't know who he was, what he was on.
Oh God.
It's so
But
funny.
he like
He
he trying to
doing it to me, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, he gonna pull you.
Yeah, you was included with that shit too.
Yeah,
Like I
Nah,
said,
he told us, you know why I'm here. What he talking to me?
and really, when he was saying that shit to my ass, I really don't think he was talking to me period.
Oh yes, he was. You need to just stop it.
Nah, he wasn't.
Yes,
I'm gonna be real with you. Now, on one level, I can say, yeah, you right. He was. Nah, that nigga was talking. He wasn't even talking to me.
Yeah,
that nigga be talking in subliminal shit. He was. I don't know who he was talking to, but in reality, no hell he wasn't.
I'm so petty. My ass was like, okay, I think he's talking about Lissette. I'm pretty sure he's talking about Lissette. But is this nigga here trying to recruit? Like, I was getting confused.
Yeah. That's why I was like, everybody. You remember when you kept, cause you kept saying it too, chocolate, and then I know Kev over there with his back in the day ass. I was like, damn, what the hell is going on? What they done set up behind the screen? But you know that nigga doing all that talking, he'll have you thinking some shit. But that's what that shit felt like. Like, damn, is he trying to recruit some shit?
That's why I say it's important to, don't talk in riddles and, expect people to read between the lines. Say what you mean and mean what the fuck you say.
Yeah, because they just act like he talks so damn bold and he ain't got to bite his tongue, but in the next minute he talking in code, and that's why Kev be, you gotta have a pimp the code or shit. I felt like I was being trapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is going on up here on this damn panel?
Yeah, it's easy to misinterpret what somebody's trying to say to you. Then you pop off.
No pimps. Niggas ain't pimps. I'm telling you, they not.
But what I'm saying, Smoke Dog,
they ain't pimps. They ain't never been pimps. They ain't pimps.
But now I'm gonna be real with you. He got something in his ass.
Did.
So he tripping, Smoke Dog. I didn't say that.
I don't like dude.
Well,
We done triggered smoke.
I see.
Now, but you know what?
I just
Cool
said I don't
to a
like.
certain
I'm not
degree.
gonna really badmouth that. I just say that the nigga ain't no pimp. You ain't no pimp for real. Nigga.
Nah, I thought, well, I'm going to be real with y'all. Yesterday, I thought Wild Wild West was going to get up here and go and be triggered again.
Nigga, I believe he more of a pimp than any of them niggas.
Yeah, but yeah, cause that's why I thought he was about to get up here and go. I thought Wild Wild West was about to go berserk.
Yeah, I just.
But he got back up.
All
Got back down.
People lying and saying they did that. Nigga, you lying.
Now, I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
That's one of them people that, you know, that he cool to everybody like their ass. They be having them cracking up and shit. But
Nobody like it.
Nah, I mean, you know, he be having folks cracking up now. You know, you see everybody like their ass. They be having them cracking up and shit. But when it comes to,
like it.
nah, I mean, you know, he be having folks cracking up now. You know, you see Kevin Whitney did a hound dog search on his ass and found his ass.
I think he was.
And that's the only side that I've ever seen of him. I was never there to witness, you know, the disrespect and vulgarity and pimp shit, you know, towards women. But every time I've seen him, he been on some funny shit, unless he get into it with a dude. So for me, it's kind of like, well, damn.
Yeah, and then that nigga
this way, you know. But then I see him this
And then
way.
that last, I'm like, what's this nigga be on?
No, hey, what would get me though is sometimes let's say like I get it, but all the shit talk, like when I hear people talking shit, see it, I'm like, I don't believe, like I don't know, motherfucker gotta make me a believer, I guess. But I don't.
Now that's true.
That a nigga gonna do what they
some
say.
people go overboard.
Based on the fact that nigga, first of all, you on the internet. Niggas that's really out there doing it, niggas outside. They are not on the internet. And if they are, they on Instagram. That's it. They're not on YouTube Live. Sitting at home, talking shit. Do you get what I'm saying? So, nigga, I don't believe like that. Like
that nigga be done had somebody else tied up over in the corner somewhere, and they be looking like, how the hell did I get here? And he been walked away on that.
No, I'm not. Like you seen it.
If we were to judge each other based off of
Instagram, and you don't see no hoes, you don't see no chicks, no nothing like that. Like, come on, we just see you flashing like you was model or something. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. It seemed like, and I ain't even trying to go there on nobody, but every time you get up here, it seems like he in a different place, and I'm not saying that ain't possible.
I ain't calling no thing, but it could be.
No, I'm talking about like he be talking about. I'm in
I went out the
like
room. My bad.
I'm in Orlando right now. I'm in Atlanta right now. I'm in California right now. I'm in Las Vegas right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I peep that shit out too.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna start doing that shit. I'm gonna go to different parts of my house. I'm gonna go to work. I'm in Hawaii right now. I'm in Jamaica. I'm gonna go buy anything. I'm in Jamaica.
I ain't gonna say it's not possible.
It's all good.
Like you said,
he got one.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, my mama was you know, that was her job back in the day. But just like you said, some people when they put that shit out there so strong.
Yeah.
What's good with it, man?
Hey, come on, man. Don't improve.
What's good with it?
I can barely hear you.
Folks dreams.
Can you hear me now?
But that nigga sound like
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I had to turn my shit up.
What the motherfuckers talking about?
we don't know.
Cinderoni.
Go to jail, supposed to buy his homie cars, and when he get out, nigga, he ain't got nothing. We like, nigga, I thought you had all this shit. What happened?
Yeah, that's funny that they're talking about that, because I was gonna talk to you about something too, man. It's kind of funny too, man. That didn't you say that Cinderoni unsubscribed to you?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that he unsubscribed and then right after that you got a strike. And and thinking back, and then thinking back, right? I'm telling you, man.
Hold on,
When Nina Boy got that strike, it
remember,
was the same night that Cinderoni was on there going in on those girls.
Channel. And did he do it on yours too, Kev?
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Play that music, and you was like, "Hey, what you doing?" Did he do that?
Yeah, kind
But
of.
he did it on Kev's too, I think.
Somebody played some music, but you heard what the money said?
Yeah, it wasn't me. I don't know if there wasn't there, so.
I'm telling you, man.
Hey, Kev.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Did you unsubscribe me yesterday to your channel?
No.
Because when I went back to, we got on Look It's Live and I had some shit to do. I went back to look for your live. I had to type your name in and it said I wasn't subscribed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you go? Oh, hold on. No, you might have. That's because I changed OG Kev to just Kevin's World. So you might not have been subscribed to OG Kev.
No, I'm still subscribed to OG, double OG or something.
Yeah.
But the one I always go to, just Kevin's World, I was unsubscribed from that one.
Oh, YouTube did that. That's the shit I'm talking about.
I was like, let me find out Kev on some crazy shit.
No, because the last time you was there, you was subscribed, right?
Correct, that morning.
So the YouTube, I'm telling y'all, bro. When you get there, when your shit opens up, man, I'm just telling you. Oh, when your shit opens up, they start tripping. YouTube is fucking with my channel.
You say you lost?
I lost 100, then I got them back. Last night I was up to 379, I think. And then as soon as they cut the stream, I went down to 294. Yeah, just so.
This YouTube shit, boy, I tell you.
Oh.
Yeah, because I know plenty of times I thought I was subscribed to a channel, and they unsubscribed my ass, and I don't like that shit either.
Yeah, at the pace that
your shit is up there sitting up in the subscribe category, and you push on it and the shit gone.
I had about one more week of doing what I was doing before my shit probably would have been monetized. I already had that. I already had that hour. Well, not had the hours, but yeah, I clearly.
You need a band.
Huh?
You need a band.
Yeah.
You need 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
So.
But
but like you said,
I had it.
You know.
I just came out on the end of it. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh yeah. You know.
It just don't make sense how they make shit so damn hard.
Yeah.
It's just you gotta do things to make people come to your channel. Keep the drama up. Hella people will come. Talk about drama. Hella people will come. I told y'all. They don't bullshit. You see how many numbers go up when bullshit is going on? That's why Kev didn't want to stop. He's like, hell no, my numbers hell good. I'm fucking with you.
No. I be reaching out. No, listen.
You, honestly, if y'all did do some vaccines shit where you talk to somebody and let them know, hey, this shit ain't for real, but we gonna go at it. You feel me? And start some shit up. And I guarantee you, it's gonna do nothing. You'll get more.
Okay. Well, answer this.
But I didn't do that. I didn't start no shit.
When the party line was doing all that drama shit, it was really.
There you go.
You still gotta draw them to subscribe, though. You know what I mean?
Real though. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't have real drama where a nigga really want to go smack a nigga or something. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody to get hurt. That's fucked up.
So you got to be in the middle with that shit.
Yeah, it's like an organized something. Like, you got to organize.
It's like you watching a story.
There you go, like a reality show. Like, niggas really would sit back and watch it because it'd be like a reality show. You get what I'm saying? Yes.
Yeah.
We wasn't arguing over there. We was talking about regular shit. And it's still opened up.
I noticed the other night on your channel, Kev, one of the bigger YouTubers, most hated blogger ass was in your chat.
What? He was over there?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Eyeballs in the chat. I'm like, what's this motherfucker doing over here?
Hey, drama shit. Told you.
I used
Did
to
you
watch
keep
his
that
ass.
out, Kev?
I used to watch him.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people. Yeah,
That's why I told you to watch the chat. That's what
yeah. Okay, that's what I thought you were saying when you.
If y'all let me help y'all with y'all channel, y'all shit will go. I'm telling you. I done seen a lot of shit on YouTube and a lot of things. Like I told you a little bit. He got a girl that's willing to be in this shit with him. He should be doing pranks with her. Get in the pranks. You get what I'm saying? They shit go quick. Because it's funny. That nigga's funny. Kev, he like the music shit. You gotta tap in with somebody that's really.
Kev already figuring it out. You hold on, Kev has already figured it out.
We just got haters in the background. That's what that shit is, man. That's what that shit is. You was on the road, bro.
I figured it out 2 different ways, bro. I'm saying I was doing the same way before you met me, bro. I was the same. My throttle was open. No, listen what I'm saying. You're not hearing me though.
You got a strike soon as you were coming up. Come on, man. That was some hating shit.
We see you know what you're doing. That's that Virgo in your ass. But the thing about it is, it's some things you still can learn.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But when you sit back and say what you can do, then if you could do it, then that'd be like that's like what you're saying. If you could do it, then do it. Why sit back?
Like everybody's gonna have their own lane.
Have you ever heard of a person that gives advice better than he can actually do that shit? Like most of the motherfuckers that help people do things don't do it themselves. They just have a vision, and that vision works. You get what I'm saying?
No,
vision, bro.
Everybody has a different vision, though.
The motherfucking thing I say, it's all
because I'm one of them people, and I need to stop being like that. I got plenty of vision. If you want to hear it, that's fine. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone about it.
No,
I ain't tripping on it.
I mean, I have plenty of business too, but I know my lane. Like when it comes to business,
but I know
food and shit, I got that. But YouTube, I'm lost.
Yeah. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch sneakers. I watch the white boys. I watch the motherfucking prank.
When you be in them other lanes,
prank people, all the shit. Right?
Just like Pogi, you know, he be coming in with his stuff, and he probably just calm down because he sees some people just ain't gonna be ready to listen.
Mm-hmm.
I got a habit with that, but I done learned. Sometimes it's like I said, my grandma said, you need to learn to shut your mouth and listen. That's real talk.
But it's okay. He gonna get his 1,000 plus and keep on pushing. And I'm all for you, bro. I wish you do. You feel what I'm saying? All Gucci.
Yeah, I know all kind of shit that can pop off, and we just learn how to tone ourselves down a little bit in certain areas and then turn it up in certain areas and balance that shit out, whatever, bud.
To me, I think that coincides with relationships as well. Not to jump back on the narrative, but you know, well, don't say nothing. Don't say not a damn word. Like I'm gonna throw this out there.
We about to say something.
This bud wanna be over there mumbling and shit.
I was sure about to say something.
I know you were. No, you do.
Talking about how somebody don't be supporting his stuff.
I ain't never said nothing like that. I ain't say that.
Yes, you did.
Chocolate.
Oh, tag team. Get the tag team.
Like, y'all support me.
I ain't say that. I don't know saying that.
No, that was when you was on one of your mumbling modes. You probably don't.
Here she go here with this here.
You don't remember what the hell you said when you was mumbling.
But if I'm available, if I'm not too busy and I get a notification, I'm tapping in to whoever's line it is, you know. Sometimes it's not appropriate to have certain dialogue coming, you know, from my phone, but I'm in certain, you know, areas, so I don't get on as much as I used to. I used to play y'all on my TV at the food truck, and customers would be like, "What the fuck is that?" Y'all be going in on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to.
And they was liking that shit, wasn't they? You got some people that'll walk up and be like, "Damn, let me just get my food.
Yeah, like
get my damn food and go on."
The people that
you got some people, they want to stand there and eat their damn food. Like, ooh, let me watch this shit.
People that work for me love it, but some of the customers.
Yeah, it's a career choice. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. it's not easy to give people career choices once they already are working and grown, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Of course, a person could sit back and do gold digger pranks or walk into doors as they're closing, throw paint on motherfuckers. You nigga could do any kind of go. Is that what you want to be known for? I mean,
no, nigga, you trying to catch a case?
I'm just saying.
Any stunt or any prank or something like that.
Well, I'm not.
Person, let them know your ass gonna catch a case.
Well, I'm not going to do none of that shit. I'm talking. Why would you even say that? I'm using that for example, bro. I said a motherfucker could do anything, but you want to have a lane. You want it to be about something about you, possibly. Not where you have to go outside of yourself and manifest something. There's something in you that you could bring out. You are the quality. If you ain't the quality, you gotta go outside yourself to find it. Then that might be, But most people coming to the table want to use what they have.
Well, no.
I didn't tell you to use nothing you don't have, brother.
No, I'm just...
You're good. You're good. Do your thing.
Why does it have to be either or? I'm just explaining to you from a 90-day process of uploading and from a 90-day process of live. I got it. I figured out, I got it popping both ways. But the thing about it is I didn't secure neither one of them like I should have. So I in 6 months, I figured out 2 different ways to do it. I have. So I don't know.
Smoke, though.
I figured that what I'm probably going to have to do to draw traffic to my channel, I'm probably going to have to do some shit that I really don't want to do, but just to get the numbers up. And hopefully once I transition, they'll stick around. But shut up.
That is saying nothing.
And I don't even like using the word shut up. It's like one of them words I don't like using.
But I didn't even say nothing, though. That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, you ain't
I don't. That's what I'm saying. Y'all think
so you got.
Sometimes I just be going, huh?
You got one of them little.
It might just probably stronger than the thought.
Sometimes the Aaron does it. I'll be like, somebody say something.
To accept.
What up, bro?
Whatever, pimp, bro.
Yeah.
Pimp Princess and the train.
Hold it. No, I'm gonna call you another phone. I'm on the line with this one. Junior Pimp. Jerome from Purple Rain. Bud is Jerome from Purple Rain, remember? Holding the mirror.
You know where to find them. Get them up on IG.
Yeah.
IG.
If you're looking for your trainer, you might want to download it.
Exactly. You still said the word, right? He was liking that shit. And he was lit up.
Yeah, that IG ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's probably your alter ego. We all have an alter ego.
Who knew?
We all have an alter ego.
It's like, look.
I don't know yours.
I see you, man.
What do you say on that video?
What
do you say on that video? Yeah. Got one woman in the bed and one woman at the door.
Yes, and it's probably your alter ego. That's why you took such a liking to him. Because deep down inside, you probably got a little strong pimp hand.
I mean, we just cool. That's all, real regular. I can't help.
Yeah.
Ain't no wrong with it. You like who you like. I mean, ain't no wrong with it. I mean, we all have issues. Like, there were some things about him I didn't agree with, but I don't know the man not to like him.
I didn't either.
I thought he was funny. All the disrespectful shit they say he did, I wasn't actually there for that. So it's hard to like somebody if somebody else don't like them. I don't move like that.
He came on the panel like, lay the carpet down for my ass. Here I am. know.
That's the beauty of social media. You can, revamp yourself to be whoever the fuck you want to be. That's why you take this shit with a grain of salt when you interact with people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Some people we click with, some we don't. It's just reality.
But you know what? You always run across somebody like that every now and then, where they can, they don't get that they can be good just how they are. You know what I'm saying? But it's somebody that's done triggered their ass to feel like they got to go over the top, and they just done got lost in that world.
And then you encounter people that, they can see you start out acting a certain type of way, which when you're new to an environment, you're gonna proceed with caution. And then the more comfortable you become, you start showing more of your personality and who you are. People get that shit misconstrued and think you're being fake. When no, I have different layers. I'm not just gonna come on the scene popping off like I've been here all along. So the more you get to know a person, expect to see different behaviors and different sides of them. That's just how I look at it. I don't always think a person is being fake.
You didn't never look at that replay. That nigga came on with flashing lights and sirens and shit.
No, I didn't. I didn't look at it.
And then what made it even more, everybody was up on the panel. I wasn't, but everybody was up on the panel. I'm talking about you had everybody up there. They was lighting in on that. Cash was up there.
I'm not defending him.
Oh no. I'm just laying out how it went down. You know what I'm saying?
Like
everybody was lighting in on his ass.
I may have to go back and watch.
Terrence was up there.
It must have been a hell of an episode.
It was. Oh, it was.
Oh, you don't like replays though.
You know what?
It was a hell of an episode.
Sir. I don't like replays.
What are you talking about? Hold on, what are you talking about?
I know you don't like that word, sir, but I'm going to say it anyway, sir.
What are you talking about now? I didn't say nothing. I'm over there talking about this.
I thought you like replays.
No, I didn't say that.
Nigga, see, that's what you need to cut that shit out, bud.
Listen, I'm over here eating watermelon. That's probably what you thought I said.
Watermelon fried chicken in Virginia.
You said what? You said what?
You gotta watch, bro.
You know what that reminds me, y'all. I know this is off topic, but man, I didn't know Lady of Rage was originally from Virginia.
Who?
Oh,
Lady of Rage
with the Afro puff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where Bud get that shit from. Okay.
You got what?
Oh, she trying to slide that in there a little slickness. Okay.
Cold game.
Here they go over here trying to get their little tag. That's why my phone about to die. So if I fall off, don't think I can.
Excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He gonna hang up on y'all, basically. He gonna hang up on y'all. That's what he telling y'all. You keep talking, he gonna hang up.
Okay.
So Pim's phone don't have Wi-Fi?
Wow. Get him.
They're still gonna die.
Get him.
I can't do nothing about it.
So plug that phone up and get on the Pim's phone.
Woo.
I don't got multiple phones like you, so boy, that's what if Pimp got multiple phones then.
I have a personal phone,
I'm just now.
phone, and a phone that I give to people I don't know that well.
Not like Pinterest.
I know Pinterest. I protect my
Pinterest.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all can run a hell of a thing.
Who?
Both of y'all.
Run what?
Shit. Something.
No. I'm not into peddling flesh.
Nah, it ain't even gotta be that. Yeah.
peddling flesh.
What that boy mean?
I don't sell flesh.
Oh. Okay. Don't y'all get quiet now? Y'all sleepy?
Are we doing what you be doing?
Waiting on me to say something. Yeah.
Why everybody get all ghosted and shit?
Because they want to hear how the women be tag teaming a man. They probably hear y'all not going on me. Trying to give me a verbal lashing.
No, somebody was at my door. Sorry about that. But if you want a dominatrix, then say that shit. Cause ain't nobody.
Who wants ain't nobody dominating me. Oh no, I do not want no dominatrix. I'm good on that.
You keep throwing it out there like we jumped you. Like, literally, I think you want to get jumped.
Ain't on no domination though. Not no domination stuff.
Nah, it was all in love though. That particular conversation that we all had, we were just answering your questions the best way we could. Tie you up?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? Yeah,
what happened? I'm saying, she said it was a good. Ain't nobody do that on girl.
That's why I be praying for my damn Scorpio son.
Oh my God.
Tie him up.
Who even said
I was like, Lord, please don't let my son get in some shit he don't know how to deal with.
The thing about Scorpios that I've noticed is that, they be
from the male.
Yeah, the male Scorpios, but they are super persistent. Like if they want you, they want your ass, and ain't nothing you can do about it. They're willing to wheel and deal, make bargains, all type of shit, sign contracts. They do not back down if they want your ass. That's what I've noticed.
Don't clear your throat now.
I'm a half Scorpio.
Golly, I be like, damn.
I'm a half Scorpio.
I had my son early. I should have waited up.
Damn, what you trying to say about the Scorpios? Y'all hear that out there world, right? Y'all hear they ain't no Scorpios.
Nah, let me tell you something. It's like
Go ahead. Let's see how y'all hate those Scorpios.
Nah, it's just really.
It ain't no hate.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, called tough love, nigga.
Go ahead.
Tough love, nigga.
Cause it's like the females, it's like the role switch with the Scorpios, the males and the females. The women be the ones that's really, strong with it, and the males be the ones that's kind of laid. That, like I said, that represent that damn tree, laid back behind the bushes or in the tree, watching your ass when you think you done pulled up on their ass. And they be quiet with it. The males do that. The females be loud with it.
Yeah,
that is true.
Scorpios are calm, man. We calm. We just don't want to be fucked with. Like, I'm gonna tell you really about Scorpios because you can't see. We are very, very. We hold grudges. We do hold grudges. If you cross us, if you cross us, that's what it is. We don't fuck with you. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. We are loyal as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think.
But nah, y'all can be loyal as hell, but then y'all got that other slick ass side too.
But I know that's what
slick ass side.
No, but we are loyal. If we fuck with you, we will fuck with you. You know, like we will fucking go to. Trust me, I'm telling you, I'm a Scorpio. I know it. We will go to back for you. But if you cross us, then it's probably gonna be hell to pay. Like nigga really will try to.
Yeah.
It will really.
Y'all do hold a grudge. Cause my son be on some shit. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm like, man,
We will really hit you where it hurt.
Hyper ass child, all that shit.
But we, for the most part, we cool, man. We quiet, we chill. As long as you don't cross us and fuck us over, we good. You got a good ass loyal fucking motherfucker that'll ride for you. But if you just
you know what? You're right about that because the guy that I dated for a while that was a Scorpio, I don't know, that nigga was too aggressive for me.
Nah, but see,
like,
but you gotta realize they got other sides though.
He was kind of quiet. He was like, he had kids. He was going through like a divorce and stuff, but he was a good dude, good ass job. He wasn't into all that fuck shit out in the streets, but when it came to like trying to make a romantic connection, that nigga would grab my head after like a dinner date, walk me to my car, and he was like 6'5", 6'6", and I'm 5'3". This nigga would pin me to my car and just grab my head and try to stick his tongue down my throat and shit. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, he was super aggressive when it came to that type of stuff. Then I was like, you know what? This ain't gonna work. We don't really click that well. And then he like, oh, okay, I understand. 2 minutes later, he'll call me back and be like, well, I mean, I know what you said, but can we make an arrangement? Like, I'll give you an allowance, like whatever you want. And I'm like, weirdo, no.
You
We
say
don't
your
get
son is
why I've been
Scorpio?
worried about my damn son, man.
He a Scorpio?
Like, he probably got some
How old is he? How old is your son?
28.
The best thing to do for him is to at this point to really, if he ain't super aggressive or he's like not getting into trouble, is to really just try to find himself and know who he is and kind of like learn to work on his weaknesses, if that makes sense. Because if not, if he don't, that shit will become a depression, and it's almost, because I noticed that about Scorpios. We will do that. Like, if we going through shit, we will go in the corner, not literally, but we would go in this hole because and I think some people find that bad and unhealthy, but for us, that's what we do because we need.
Yeah, but y'all do it like y'all do it like more like in a way you would disconnect. That's what it is.
Yeah, and some people don't like that, but that's people don't like that, but it's that
because he'll disconnect with people like
I will too. I will too.
Yeah, but he disconnect with people that you be like, damn, they really disconnected themselves from them.
Yeah, I would do it too. I done did it to my grandma. I done did it to my daddy. I don't fuck with my auntie and my cousin.
What up?
I'm telling you, all they had to do was what they did to me, and to this day, I don't fuck with them. I'm telling you, I ain't on that shit. It ain't nothing nobody to this day can tell me, oh, that's your auntie, she been there for you. I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? And the connections I had with her, and you know what I'm saying, and what that caused. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the one had to deal with that. So it's just crazy to me for people where, you know, that's your family. Like, man, nah, I just feel a different kind of way of what I experienced with her. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to be on the outside looking in when you ain't experienced the shit.
But
what is the Pisces birthday?
My daughter, Pisces, her birthday March 6th. So I don't know when it starts.
Oh, okay. I have a son that's a Pisces.
So March is Pisces too.
Yeah.
Because it crossover. So that means my granddaddy and my mama was the same time, which I never really paid attention. So my granddaddy was March the 5th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they have a big heart, but they are super fucking rebellious.
Yep, that's the fuck they is. Yes, that's what she is.
I have a son that's a Pisces, but he loves so hard. Like, don't play with his family. Like, I don't give a fuck what. Don't play with his little sister. Don't play with his brothers, his mama. Like, do not fuck with his family. And if he fuck with you, he fuck with you. He's loyal, but that nigga, boy.
They'll cut you off too.
Super rebellious. They don't like being told nothing.
Yeah.
Can't tell them shit.
Shit, my damn granddaddy was a Pisces and my grandmama was a Taurus and a cusp between Taurus and a damn Aries.
I think they very good, man. I'm telling you, because my daughter, man, she told me one day she was reading my motherfucking thoughts. Like, we're not reading them, she can hear them. And I was like, what the fuck is you talking about? She did it twice. She told me she could hear my thoughts. I was like, man, you I'm saying to myself like she was tripping, but at the same time, I was in deep thought about something, and for her to come at me at the time to my hear your thoughts was like just really just out of the blue or some craziness. So,
and she a Pisces?
Yeah.
Yeah, my son that passed away was a Pisces, and I think you're right about that intuition. I actually think he knew he was getting ready to pass away because like an hour before he died, he asked to use my iPad, and he's never asked to use my iPad. But what he did was he logged onto his Facebook on my iPad, which he still is logged into my iPad. I don't even use it. But what he did was he sent me a message to my inbox on Facebook, was like, "I love you, Mama," which was weird as fuck. I never knew that.
That's crazy.
And that's like an hour before he passed away. And I'm like, he had to know, must have had a feeling or something, that something was going to happen. Because he was actually standing in my bedroom, and I was sitting on my bed packing his suitcase to go to Detroit when he was using my iPad. And for him to send me that message to my inbox, he had to feel it, you know?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, I think we get that. Cause I be having them strong intuitions kicking in. And if I start feeling some type of way, shit do be happening. And it's kind of scary sometimes because you don't know where it's going to come from and how it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you get a certain feeling, you be like, let me get to the house. Not saying you can avoid everything, but you be like, man, let me take my ass on in. And then sometimes when you do that shit, some shit be done happen out and about.
Right. That happens to me a lot. Like, it always comes, like, I can't catch my breath. It just happens out of nowhere. I feel like it's hard to kind of catch my breath. And then something end up happening. I don't know what that should be about. But I've had really vivid dreams about stuff that happens. Like, don't do that.
I'm listening. I didn't
now, because now,
but you need to cut that shit out.
See, y'all be busy.
It's like
that's that other side of them damn Scorpios and shit.
You said what?
A little boy, like when a little boy like a girl, he keeps hitting her and shit. That's what he doing. You like me, bro?
They be having that underground shit going on. Look, they be in a whole nother world. And see, I ain't gonna lie. That's what I be worried about with my son. It's like they got all kind of shit coming from all angles. They'll disconnect with your ass. They'll be over here being low key on some shit. Then they be quiet one way. You know what I'm saying? They be on all kind of shit.
I don't like the fact that we do get attached easily. That's the only I hate that about us.
Yeah.
We
and then y'all Scorpios be trying to detach from people just
and it's hard.
It's like y'all don't want to feel. Y'all don't want to have no emotions, and that's how that's how that shit done played out in my son. And I look back and say, damn, my son really is. He really the same person that he always been, but the shit just never come out when he was young.
Yeah.
Like real strong. My son, let me tell you something. A story we'll always bring up. Like I remember back in the day, I caught it. Like you know how old heads be like, get out of grown folks' face, take they go on in the other room or whatever. I used to think my son wasn't paying attention to nothing. I'd be on the phone talking, and I had to start realizing my son was over here playing with his cars, but he wasn't doing nothing, moving them back and forth like he wasn't paying attention. He was paying attention to every damn thing I was saying. And we'll laugh about that shit. I said, your ass was sitting over here playing with them little toys, and I thought you was in your little toy world, and you was listening to everything Mama was saying. Yep, that's what I was doing. I'm talking about this nigga wasn't number probably about 5 or 6 years old.
We don't say nothing, but we'll sit back and analyze everything you said and bring it right back to you as if it played dumb if you want to.
And that's another thing y'all be playing. Look at here. I hate to say this like this, but y'all be playing that dumb and slow lane like y'all really don't.
Exactly. We good at that.
And that's why we ain't going for that shit, bud.
We are good at that shit. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers be talking that shit, and we just sit back and be like, okay, yeah.
But once you know, you know.
Y'all be on the outskirts.
Yeah, that's what we do. We like a fly on the wall. We sit back and analyze it.
Yeah, exactly.
In the clouds, as you call it.
Yeah, exactly. Motherfuckers be talking and don't even realize.
It's like, I guarantee you, y'all Scorpios, especially y'all males, I can't speak on the females because the females, they be down in the trenches and they be done got caught up in some shit. But y'all male Scorpios, y'all so slick with it and so good with it and so detached with it, and on the outskirts, y'all be, somebody else be done got in trouble. The whole squad be done got in trouble, but y'all be the only ones that be done escape and shit.
Yeah, not a slide, right? I done got away from the police so many times running.
Damn. And see, I think that's the case with most zodiac signs. The women and men are completely like different. Because one of my best friends, he's an Aquarius, but that nigga is so different from me. Like, we're like polar opposites. He's like super.
It's like that. It's like the males and females have probably got a lot of similarities, but they just play out in a whole different way, you know. And I think it make them look different.
He's a damn social media whore, which I'm not too big on social media. We're like complete opposites, you know. I'm like, that shit is funny to me. And our birthdays are like a couple of days apart. But I hear you.
Hold up, Johnson.
What's she talking about?
What's up, Faith? You might as well come on up here.
Oh, triple T. All the boys done left me hanging.
Nah, if you stay like we are right now, and you cut that mumbling shit out, we'll be all right.
I don't be saying nothing. Y'all thinking y'all.
Yes, you do.
Let me tell you something. Listen, the
These
wind can
earbuds
blow.
of mine pick it up real good, like background noise. I hear you.
Listen, the wind can blow, and y'all be like, "Oh, what you said, bud?" And I ain't been there said nothing. Maybe you probably hear the TV in the background or something. You know, stuff.
But the wind sounds an awful lot like you.
Hey, it might be.
And it's funny how they'll do that shit. They like, I'm just thinking about my damn son. Like, damn, y'all be on that shit where y'all swear, oh, I ain't on that level. Oh no, I ain't feeling like that. I didn't do that.
We are innocent.
Yeah, y'all play that shit, boy.
We innocent. We are innocent.
That's why I'm glad my son got back up.
We shy as hell. We are shy. We don't like that public attention. Like, we ain't finna stand in front of we ain't finna stand in front of a crowd of people and just get up there and just be like out there and just talk and be outspoken like that. But
it's like y'all shy in one way, but y'all shy in another way.
Your ass was cutting
that's
the
true.
rug.
Yeah, you want to put it that way. That's true.
Nah, that's how y'all asses is. Don't try to tell me that. I ain't telling the truth, nigga.
Listen, that's what you mean. I'm giving you what I'm saying. That's part.
They be wild. Y'all be wild as hell too. But y'all be, see, that's the thing about it. Y'all be trying to downplay it.
Listen, I done ran into a female Scorpio, and I could never date a female Scorpio. The motherfuckers mean as hell. They got attitudes, and they just downright don't give a fuck. So yes.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I thank God. I'd rather have a Scorpio son than a Scorpio daughter, and I couldn't imagine if I had both.
The motherfuckers, they attitude.
Cause I ain't shit. It ain't just because they mean. They wild as hell.
They are. I have two female cousins that are Scorpios. They don't know when it comes to relationships. They don't know shit about monogamy. I don't care how good the man treat them. They gonna cheat. Like, I don't know what's in them. They just
Scorpios are freaks. That's just what it is. I tell you that, and they sign.
And they be ready to tell you they proud about the shit they be on.
Ain't no shame at all. But
they
I'm
just
shy,
be wide
so
open.
it's different from I guess that's how the females is. The men different. We kind of laid back, chill, low key, you know.
Yeah,
we'll
and
talk
still
about
come with that damn stinger.
Well, exactly. We'll talk about it. We just, you know.
That's the thing. You gotta be careful with that.
Here we go.
Emotional.
Very emotional.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong.
Why we gotta emphasize emotion?
No, that's one of the good traits.
But nah, it's just y'all be trying to hide it. Y'all be trying to hide it. Y'all be having a storm going on inside. But y'all want to play like, oh, it's nice and sunny outside. It's quiet.
Because if we let the shit out, it comes out in the harsh and wrong way, and then it's like we kind of internalize all that shit we done built up dealing with other shit. And the person we probably bit into is coming out as like we verbal lashing them. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost kind of best that sometimes we sit and we just, you know, peel those little layers back and dealing with whatever we dealing with and just, you know, deal with it on our own and kind of detach. It ain't kind of good. Sometimes people don't. I know from my point, people like when I'm talking or I got something to talk about, motherfuckers don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do. We
no, I ain't saying you. No, I'm not saying y'all. I'm saying like it can be that I'm talking
to your ass, bud.
No, listen to what I'm just saying. Just listen. I could just be talking to somebody, and the moment I just know they be like, "Oh, well, I gotta go." But regardless of the delivery, I'm talking and venting. You can be coming to me and talking to me, and I can't sit here and be like, "Damn, well, don't vent like that," or however you feeling. That's not fair. You coming to me feeling like you can trust me to get whatever off your chest the way you however you need to, and I'm gonna let you. So if I'm coming to you and I'm dealing with something. Don't take it as if I'm being harsh or God damn, this nigga being negative. Nah, man, it's because probably I done tried to talk to somebody here, or I couldn't talk to this person, and maybe I feel like I could try to talk to you, and then if you turn your back on me, then it comes to that point where I would just tell the set, we go in that corner and we sit by ourselves and we just don't want to deal with nobody because that's the best thing to do because the first thing you saying, we get emotional and that shit come off as a bad delivery, and we don't want to do that to people. You know what I'm saying? But it happens. So.
Now you finished, sir?
I'm done.
Nah, because let me tell you, what I done peeked out, and I'm not saying that my son, but he a stone cold doggone Scorpio. But let me tell you what be going on, and you do that shit on the panel too. Know what it is. Y'all be getting so damn, y'all get to a point where y'all be like, I ain't about to be bothered with this, you know what I'm saying? And just like you be giving out the damn panel at the wrong time. Yes, you do.
No, I know my phone be died.
Y'all get bored easily. Yeah, okay. Y'all be getting bored easily, or y'all get tired and frustrated, and then you be ready to dip off and see just like what you be doing
the frustration on my own.
Yeah, no, guess what? Somebody might be ready to say something to your ass. Just like you got to understand, when we be up here on this panel, people be taking turns to talk, and you be trying to fall back and let other people talk.
And I do that.
No, I'm not talking about you, bud. Don't misunderstand. Then y'all be misunderstanding too, and take things the wrong way. And that's why y'all emotions be popping off. No, listen, this is what I'm saying is. Okay. What'd he say?
Nothing. See that shit? Y'all both like.
What'd he say? Mumbling, I heard brother laughing.
I ain't say nothing.
Nah.
Oh, the bad is going to work where they want to. I see her. Okay.
See, that's why you dipped out. That's why you dipped out the other day, and you was.
I didn't dip off. My phone was about to die.
You dipped out the other day when we were really trying to help your ass. All
right, go ahead.
You dipped off and got in the chat because we're in your feelings.
Then you did for like some
we weren't
hours.
coming at you like that. It was all respect.
I fell asleep though, but that's what I'm saying. I got to
we was really trying to help your ass.
For like 2 minutes, and I fell asleep.
They been up here ganging up on the niggas. They been up here.
Go ahead.
And you try to get that out real quick. Nah, but it's like you don't be understanding that somebody be ready to come and talk to you about what you talking about and be on the shit that you own. But you be so frustrated and mad, and then you dip off at the wrong time because somebody else was talking or somebody else done came and brought up another subject, and we gotta let that shit play out. Y'all impatient. Y'all very impatient.
That's a fact.
Yes.
Fucking bad. Hey, that's we gotta work. Whatever.
And that's how y'all miss out on shit, because y'all be impatient.
Fuck all that shit, though.
Nah.
Because we impatient, that's how we miss out on stuff, though. But you can tell
because you be so impatient. You be so impatient, and then you stomp off somewhere and dip off of the panel, and then when somebody would have been ready to...
You don't stop it.
Nah, why you tripping up and telling the truth? We'll look up, look, and it be so smooth. It's like a smooth ass liquor. When you get a liquor that's more expensive than a cheap liquor, that nigga you'll look up there and see Bud, and then you be like, okay, he's still here. Look at here, chocolate. Oh, he's still here. Then all of a sudden you a blink and the nigga gone.
Yeah.
The nigga gone. He just
slid away like a snake.
Yeah. He done slipped out so smooth.
Listen, I be being patient. It's just
no, you don't.
No, you don't.
People make
no, you don't.
People make you impatient.
Nah.
You want what you want.
You don't.
You want it how you want it.
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
And y'all selfish. Y'all got this selfish streak too.
How the other person feels, you just know what you
But hold on. Hold on. But no other people move like that though. Don't you go after what you want though? That's what I'm saying. You got to.
But I be telling you, you can't base your journey based on somebody else's journey.
I never said that. I'm just saying, but that's like a saying in the world. You have to go after what you. I'm just saying. This is what people say in the world. Period. You have to go after what you want. If you didn't see that, if you didn't make the move to get that food truck, that shit wasn't just gonna come to you. Right? Exactly.
Yeah,
so
but,
we need to go
but
there.
it's a certain time that shit might work out for the best.
Right. There was one point in my life about before the pandemic where I was doing my shit. I had a full-time job. I painted cars for 8 years. I painted fucking cars, believe it or not.
You painted cars?
Yep, I painted cars for both of them.
I
was a nurse.
I see how you did it.
I didn't say that. I ain't say that. Y'all know that, boy.
You can spray paint on anything. That doesn't mean it's gonna be the right thickness. Not have orange peel. It's a lot of shit that goes into that.
Yeah, go ahead. You type that in the computer, but go ahead.
Whatever. Don't play with me. Like I said.
That's why you end up being tired of somewhere.
Well, you want to.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. That's the dangerous mode that you.
Oh my God!
That nigga be tired of somewhere.
Yeah.
You better be glad you got your ass outside.
That's what you think. I just want to be tired of, man.
Yeah, but like I said, I did my business part-time. I went full-time during the damn pandemic. That's when my business really took off for me. I've always had it, but I couldn't give it the attention that it needed because I had a 9 to 5, a fucking 6 a.m. to fucking 6 p.m. job. 6-7 days a damn week. So, it happened when it was supposed to happen. I had to be patient.
Well, I try to be patient.
You don't.
I know.
You don't though. We talk about this all the time. You're patient.
And then to be selfish and then be looking at everybody else like they selfish.
Wow, are you serious?
The way it is.
Are you serious? We are not selfish people.
Yes, y'all.
No, we are not selfish.
Yes, y'all. See, loyalty and selfishness can be in 2 different categories. And see, what y'all be trying to portray, y'all loyalty is not being selfish.
We ain't selfish.
Yes, y'all.
Y'all
got that selfish streak. Y'all got that selfish streak in you. See, when you get impatient and dip off, that makes you look.
I don't be dipping off. I'm telling you, either I get a bad connection, and sometimes I just get kicked out, or
what's going on, family?
Oh shit! Multitasking. What up, bro?
What's going on, OG? I love you. You know that.
You waiting on the game?
You won't even say I'm about to leave.
Man, I'm just chilling. All by myself.
Connection drop, or I get kicked out, or
all by myself.
I can't say nothing.
That is an excuse.
Listen, I'm on a little bit shit too.
What you gonna say? See, you know I'm telling you.
What?
You have a charger. Why haven't you been charging it? Why you think
all by myself?
Phones has to go in where the charger connects. Oh, look who pops, man.
Nobody else.
Like that sweater. There better be apple juice in there.
I know I do. I can admit that. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, that's apple juice. That's apple juice. That's apple juice, bro. That's apple juice. Yeah, but I'm just chilling.
That's what my son done said. Like,
Promise you,
I'm
I'll be
bad. Like I'm
I ain't
trying to
doing
fight
shit. Like you
against
said,
my
just waiting on
bad
the
side.
game.
That's basically what he be saying.
No
Yeah,
funny
I do.
business.
I do. That shit, it's a tough battle.
I'm tired. I'm
But
tired. I need to take me a little nap for the game. Come on.
oh shit. Gonna try to smoke all that weed, knowing he can't hang.
Yeah, that shit strong as a motherfucker. You ain't lying.
He be over there with Needy's ass.
Yeah, but my only advice
You
to
tell
you
me, even the game ain't even on you.
is
Oh my
I
god.
don't even know. You know I don't care.
School the young man
But-
then.
I don't care who wins. I don't care who loses.
no,
I don't care.
emotional and
Whoever wins, whoever loses, same thing.
wanting what you want. You don't have to apologize.
I'm just celebrating with the winning team. Whoever's popping the champagne, I'm there.
Right.
Who be apologizing?
I'm just saying, you say, no, you be
Look at him
trying
trying to fight it.
Yeah, he is.
You're wrong.
Don't fight it.
It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Oh,
You are who you are. But just
I mean,
patient.
it is my fault if somebody.
You're gonna find the person you're looking for. Guaranteed. Just
Yeah, but I'm saying it is my fault if I'm making somebody feel a certain way that I'm not trying to, so that is kind of my fault.
It's only, like I said, it's your delivery.
That's that
When
stage
you're
right.
talking to a person, it's like the aggression and the loud talking and yelling that pushes people back. You know, that's it.
You know, honestly, guys, you know, we don't need that.
That frustration built up. That's all I do.
And I get it.
You
You know,
know,
'cause you're impatient. You want what you want when you want it. But like that. Anything worth having is worth fighting for and working for. Stop that. Stop that.
He get lower and lower. He get lower and lower. He know he gets so low he
The
can't
wrong
even
way. I think he's sitting there.
And what did I say then?
I'm in the dark. But anyway.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey.
Y'all difficult though. Y'all
Who is? Y'all
Scorpios.
Oh my
Is that Bud?
Bud.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Bud.
Good. Crime bill calling your ass.
I want to get quiet now. You want to come up with me like last time.
Crime bill calling your ass, bud.
Bud. EUD. I want you to see who's gonna take your girl next time.
Uh-oh.
Next time I see her.
Yeah.
This time I
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
almost trying to take your girl.
You heard what he said? Tell him to say it again.
Say it again.
I'm gonna try it, but it's gonna happen. But no,
Yeah.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
He over here stunting on you, bud. He trying to.
I hear.
Why they coming for you, bud? Bud, cool nigga.
Nah, I'm playing. Nah, leave Bud alone. I love him. He's a professional something.
Don't move your corner.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're a trip though. Scorpio men, honey. Ooh-wee.
Yep.
You just sound like in a relationship or married?
Well, I know he ain't. That's even hard to say because, see, when I be having conversations with him, he be done switched up on my ass. And that's like I said, that's that undercover stuff. He be done switched relationships. And you see the thing, like female. But see, they so secretive. The other thing that they got is strong. They very secretive.
Mm-hmm.
And they done switch
I don't
girlfriends.
get that. I don't get that.
Yeah, hey, that's that slightness.
Watch that nigga.
That's that slightness.
Yeah, the Scorpios, I know, the men,
Yeah, but no, they secretive as hell.
everything about themselves. Like,
To a certain degree, best believe, hey, don't let them fool you. That's the thing about it.
Every chapter they gonna read to your ass in that conversation.
But best believe, they read you what they want you to know. And if it's something that they really don't want you to know, it ain't coming out. That's that low, that underground shit. They got a little bit of secretiveness to their ass.
Okay. That's
And
why a
if
lot
you
of
don't know they come from. Yeah, because see the thing about it, if you don't know them very well, and even when you know them very well, eye on your ass. But see, when they dip off into them corners, they be on some other shit that you don't know about. Yeah.
Can you guys tell me, like, what's the difference between a Scorpio and a Taurus and Cancer and all of this stuff? Like, I don't understand that star sign stuff. Like, what does it mean? Honestly, what does it mean? What's a Taurus? What's a Scorpio?
I was just listening a little bit. I was just listening a little bit.
Okay, this is a Scorpio. Okay, this one is Sagittarius. Okay, I'm a Taurus. I'm 16th May. Okay, I'm 16th May. I'm a Taurus, but what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Like, what do I do? Okay, if I've got a girlfriend, what do I do? It doesn't mean that because I'm a pole. What do I do? Do I dominate? Am I feminine? I don't understand that star sign stuff. I really don't get that. How does that work? I don't know. I'm just asking because I'm hearing all of the Scorpios and Geminis. What's going on with it? What does that mean? Mike Low. I understand that shit. But people don't talk that. I'm Scorpio and this, that. What?
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on.